Hi, I'm Jay Polding. I'll be your instructor for Revit Architecture Essentials. Let's just take a few minutes and discuss your expectations for this course, Learning Revit Using Revit, as well as your client's expectations of you. And then let's do a little bit of course preparation. So what are your expectations of this course? Well, I'm sure they're pretty simple. Learn Revit. So are you the type of person that likes to flip to the end of the book and see what's going to happen at the end? Well, let's just take a minute and do just that. During this course, we're going to start from a client sketch, and we are going to make a complete Revit model. We're going to be creating a rendering, as you can see right here. There's lighting in that material, there's skylights, there's a topography, there's some trees beyond, as you can see. There's a kitchen. We're also going to be creating a floor plan, which will have blacked out walls. This is really a set of drawings that is intended for the client to review and look and see what this design is going to be all about. So there is a set of floor plans, which is blacked out walls. We'll show you how to do that. And also you can see right here, these are the skylights above, and those are the actual skylights. Those aren't just lines. If the skylight moved, those would move as well. Everything in here is going to be live like that. We have a little set of stairs we're going to be doing. We have some windows, doors. We're really going to explore the entire Revit toolbox just with a very small, concise project that you're going to start from zero and end up with this presentation. And we're also going to have these interior elevations. They're simple, but really this is illustrating the fundamentals of Revit. And you can see there's a section and some details showing you how to make details using all of the detailing tools in Revit that are available to you. And finally, how do you put the views onto a sheet? How do you dimension things? How do you tag things? How do you make callouts? How do you print? How do you export to AutoCAD? Those are all things that you need to know right at the beginning. And we're really going to focus on best practices so you can get working right away and not make any mistakes that are going to affect you long term as well. Your client's expectations. So who is your client? Well, depending on who you are, your client could be your boss. Maybe you're at an architectural firm and you've been asked to learn Revit. Could be someone who wants you to do a kitchen renovation addition, as in the case of our project we're working on. Maybe they want a whole house. It could be Walmart. It could be McDonald's. Your clients vary, but really their expectations are quite similar. So in the case of this right here, our client has, maybe they've gotten a simple CAD program and they've sketched out what they want. Now, if we were to just take Revit or AutoCAD or any program and just draw this again, maybe do a section, simple elevation, we give it back to them, there you go. Have you fulfilled their expectations? Well, maybe you could even build from the drawings that you've given them, but that's really not what they're expecting from you, especially because you're using Revit. They want a space that they're going to love to be in. They're visualizing not the drawings, but the building. And that's really why we're making use of Revit and why you're taking the Essentials course so that you can meet those expectations of your client. So again, they want the space that they love to be in and they love to look at. It's functional, and we're trying to prove that to them, that this is possible. Maybe certain things that they want are impossible, but we need to flesh out this design for them. What we're aiming to do in this course is to go from zero to a finished project so you have something that you can present and you can build upon in your Revit knowledge. Of course, then you can meet your client's expectations. Let's take a few minutes and do some course preparation. First of all, you want to get your Revit Architecture, and you can download a free trial. This is an excerpt from the Autodesk website. You can download a free trial from their website. First thing you're going to need is Revit Architecture on your machine, and you can download a trial version of Revit Architecture from the Autodesk website, and that will work for 30 days. If you've purchased Revit, you can get that from your reseller, and then they'll help you to install that, get that authorized. There is a video specifically for the installation of Revit Architecture, and I would ask that you go through that and you watch that, especially the part for installing the templates, both imperial and metric, as well as the content. If you have all of that, then you'll be ready to go for this course as far as Revit is concerned. Next, there's some data sets that you're going to be using, and I've just done a little screenshot of what you might see in your Windows File Explorer. The data sets include Revit project files, that's a .rvt extension, and this represents the start of the chapter and then the completed chapter. And as I've done these videos, I've just done a save as, begin, and complete. So there's nothing that's been done off of the video. So everything you see has been done on the video. And you should be able to start from the default Imperial template, which is shown to you in a video, And you'll be able to use that and just work through the entire video that way. You might want to do that so you don't skip any steps. If you do ever get turned around or lost and you need to find out where you are, these are good milestones for you to look at. I did include a copy of the default Imperial template as well, and there's also some AutoCAD files that you'll be using to import, and there also are some exported AutoCAD files that you can take a look at that we'll be doing later on in the course. So grab a cup or mug of your favorite beverage and enjoy the Revit Architecture Essentials.